It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions, West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off to the single back.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. On the move now. Extending the play now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. Handoff running right. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Bringing pressure. Blocked by the receiver. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Football, I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grab behind the line. It's Adams.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here's the second down play. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. running out of time in the pocket. He'll throw it now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Here's the throw deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the player is down. A timeout where they check him out. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And he keeps it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down to the 47.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on 3rd down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Fighting off the defender. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick pass. The catch is made. Gets some space around the 30. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitching catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now on the 25. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Lions offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Great job here by this defense on the third and goal scramble, keeping him short of the end zone. Now the offense has got, to me, an easy decision. You can kick the field goal and tie it up, or you can roll the dice and try to take a chance and go for the lead.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On the run, it's Martin. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. Powers through. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And a solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass falls incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Punting, ready to boot it away. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Gonna run it. It's Martin. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Bringing pressure. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To throw, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He's got his man in the open field. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bama. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. It's another deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's a deep shot to the right. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out. An excellent return after the pick.
This quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack sets up a second down and long. To the air, it's Simmons. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it. Takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Deep shot caught down inside the 20. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. To the air. It's Simmons. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Penn State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Turner. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Up at the 16. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Important 3rd down play coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to pass. It's Simmons. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The sure hands. It's Turner. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pressure is coming. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the toss play. Running heads outside. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Simmons. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Young. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. The receiver grabs it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Pulls it in. It's Turner. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. With sure hands, it's Hale. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he'll just get rid of it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. On the move now. That's caught. It's Young.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Throw to the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking to scramble. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Turner. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.